Hi there, it's so great to have you back again. Okay, let's talk about something that is so important. Something that we don't really think about so much, but it's about everything, you know. In life, we are talking about sales, selling. It's all about selling. Wow, you say, well, I'm not a salesperson. I don't like to sell. I can understand that, but in life, it's all about selling. I don't say that you have to sell products and stuff like that, but you are always selling yourself. If you go to dinner, if you go and meet people, you are selling yourself, even if you don't know it. You are, because the way you look at people, the way how you do the handshake, how you, yeah, how you are. It's about selling. So today, I want to talk a little bit about selling, and I want to give you a really good thing. And the first thing I want to start with is that, did you know that, look at this, look at this, 40%, 40%. This is about studying. This is about what people have seen in sales organization and in other places. But did you know that 40%, 40% people. So what is the things what is the things that make those people sell 40% more than other people? What is the tool? What is the things behind that make 40% more results than other people? They are not hard tools. It's easy ones, but you have to do them. You have to let those tools get into your body, into your heart. And this is the tools I want to teach you about. 40% more. It's like when you are going and looking for a job, if you are having a dream, whatever you're going to do, if you're going someplace, you're going to meet some person, there are other people out in there that want this job, but you want it. And you have to sell yourself. You have to do things. You have to be creative. You have to do things that makes you 40% more than the average. And this is really cool because it works. This is doing all over the world. So what is the tools that are going to go for 40% in your life, make more results in selling yourself? To have you here, really, it's about building your value. Listen to that. Build your value. I heard one man, he said like this. He said like, work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Because when you work harder on yourself, whatever work you're going to have, whatever job you're going to have, everybody's going to want you. Because the value is inside you. The value is about how you do things, how you think, and it's about your life. It's how you learn. And what I want to talk about today, I want to give you I have a picture back in, I'm going to show you, okay? It's okay with my English? Yeah, you got it. So look at this now, guys and girls. Here, this is you. You are here. Maybe you are somewhere else, but you are here on this thing. And you have goals in your life. You have a goal in your life. You want to become somebody. You want to do things. You don't want to just, let the time just run away. You want to create good things with your time. There are things, the time is something that you have to make your time to be your friend, not your enemy. If you don't do anything, the time will become your enemy because time's always ticking. But if you do good things and invest in yourself, the time will become your friend because one day it will poof out and all the things that you have invested in yourself, it will come to pass and you can do great things. So the things we're going to start with now and talk about, I want to show you a bit first. So you have goal in life. If you don't have any goals, I think you have dreams. You want to become somebody. You want to maybe go to university, you want to study, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do, you need to learn things that makes those goals in your life become a reality, that changes you as a person because you want more than just read things. You want to behave, you want to act, you want to take action. And if you want to do that, you need this stuff. It's good things. So listen, if you're going to reach your goal, this is not what I have created. I just done it. And I've listened to a lot of people in the world that have done the same thing. So I've just packaged some things together that I want to give you and you're going to love it. Okay? So here is 3 packages And you have to learn those 3 packages. You have to invest in yourselves in this package, in this package, and in this package. And if you do that and not just invest like knowledge, you have also to do the things. You know, there is one thing to have knowledge, but there is another thing to do the knowledge. If you read a book, if you study to be a doctor, but you don't act like a doctor, it's not good. I mean, if you are a doctor in your mind and in everything, you need to do it. You need to act on it. Otherwise, other people won't, you know, be blessed of it. So you got to do it, okay? And these 3 things, there are more than that, but these 3 things are really, really good. And let's get in. Okay, guys, so let's start with the first section. And like I told you before, maybe you don't like sales, and you think about selling. People with working with sales are, well, you know, but there are more to that. It's not about just selling products and what you have in your store or whatever. Sales, it's all about sales. It's all about how you behave, how you are as a person, how you think, how you act. It's all about sales. When you do the right things and you learn about relationships and how to do things, you're gonna sell in a great way, and you're gonna like it because it's cool. And the first section we're gonna talk about, and I'm gonna show you those different areas that we're gonna look at. But the first thing, it's all about sales. Get that into your heart. It's all about sales. I have met so many companies, and whatever they do, whatever they know and everything, somebody gotta sell it. It's all about sales. You got to learn about sales. Even if you don't like sales, you got to learn about sales. It's important. If you're gonna reach your goal, if you're gonna become the things you want to become, you have to learn about sales, because you have to sell your dream. You have to sell yourself. You have to know how to think and act in those areas. So let's look about this. All about sales. It's all about sales. Okay, it's all about selling. So let's talk about what is the difference between those people that are selling for 40% more than the average people. What do they do? How do they think, and how do they act, and what is the tools when they have studying those people that are 40% more in results than the other one? Do they sleep? Of course. Are they happy? Of course. Do they have a great life? Of course. It's not about those things. It's not like they are punish themselves and work like, you know, like idiots. No, they have just learned how to use, what kind of tools they need to train and practice in, and they have done it. And I call it the foundation of selling. If you got to sell yourself, you got to sell your dream, sell your goal, and whatever there is, you have to know about sales. It's so important. Whatever you're going to do in life, you got to know about sales. But whatever kind of situation in the work you're going to have, somebody's going to ask you things. You got to know about sales. It's important, even if you don't are the sales director. But you got to know about it. You got to sell your dream. You got to sell yourself. You got to sell your goal. So let's look at the foundation of those people that has 40% more results than the other ones in just sales. Let's look what that kind of foundation is, okay? Hi there, guys. It's so good to keep going with this. I love it. Okay, what is the first thing that I want to teach you, I want to give to you? The first thing, the foundation, the first thing in the first package, what do these people have? What is the foundation in their life? What do they have that make them sell 40% more than the average? Okay? One really important thing is this little word. It says faith. Faith. In Sweden we call it tro. Faith. It's believing in yourself, believing in your company you are working with, believing in the kind of products you are selling, believing in your dream. It's about believing, you know. Faith is so important. Faith, you know, when people have faith, you feel it, you can see it, you can see it in their lives. It's a way of walking, it's a way of looking, it's a way of behaving. Faith is so important in the life, you know. If you want to climb up to a mountain, to the top of that mountain, you gotta have faith, you know. Faith is important. And that's the great thing about faith is that faith is not just something you are born with. Faith is something that grows inside of you. It's like putting a seed into your heart. A seed can be a word. A seed can be that I'm talking to you right now and tell you that everything is possible for you. What you believe in and what you start acting to do, you will have faith doing that things. So faith is so important. That's why it's so important to hang around people that gives you faith. So if you have a goal and if you have a dream and you want to become and you want to see that dream and you want to see your value getting built, you need to hang with people that gives you the kind of faith that not is telling you that you can't do anything, you are impossible, blah blah blah. Don't go around those people. It's good to be honest to yourself to see what you have to train on and stuff like that. But it's important to build your dream, build your faith. So faith is so important. People with faith, they got so much power, so much strength. It's an attitude. Faith is a kind of attitude. An attitude is so it's so important. So what I want to give you right now is that faith. If you don't have faith, you have to think to yourself, how can I get faith into my life? I want to teach you something. Faith comes by hearing. It's important for you to read good books. You have to read good books that gives you good things. It's also important for you to listen to my videos. Yeah, you have to keep along going with me so I can teach you, so I can give you the words and the dreams and the knowledge that will give you faith. Because faith is a lot about your heart. It's about your attitude, to believe in yourself, believe in the things you want to do. So it's important to fill yourself up with those great books and great videos and great things that built your faith. So your faith gets so strong so nobody can hinder you. You just have to do it because you have faith in it. Okay? Faith is the first foundation I want to give to you. You feel directly when you hang around people with faith. Because if you come into a room and everybody's like, oh, what shall we do? Nothing. Oh, it's not going to work. And then somebody just walks in there and that person has faith. Wow. It will bring everybody up. Everybody is going to follow a person with faith. So faith is so important. So, okay, my first question to you is this. What do you need to do? What do you need to do to build your faith? Think about that. What do you need to do to build your faith? Okay? That's the first thing I want you to write down. I want you to email this because I want a relationship with you. I'm gonna try answering as many emails I can get, okay? But what do you need to do? You need to tell somebody, and that's gonna be me, okay? Whatever you tell me, it's gonna be between us, okay? I'm gonna be quiet about this. But what do you need to do to build your faith? Do you need to read a book? Do you need to change your relationships with some people? And maybe you need to hang with new kinds of people that will encourage you. But what do you need? What do you need to do to build your faith in the things that you want to become, okay? I want you to tell me that in the email to me. I'm going to show you my email soon, okay? But there's one more thing I want to ask you. But the first thing is, what do you need to do to build your faith? What do you need to do? You know what you need to do to build your faith. Wow, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get emails from you because I want to have a relationship with you. I want to encourage you. I want to get into your life. It's just, listen, I don't have any, it's just about how I can give you and coach you and help you and give you fire to do things, okay? We talk about faith now. So the next question, the first question you know, and the next question now is how are you going to do it? The first thing is, what are you going to do? What do you need to do? And then how are you going to do it? How are you going to do it? Sorry, okay? How are you going to do it? You need to know how. You know why? Because you need to know how so you know when and where and how you're going to do it. You need to know that. And you're going to tell me that as well. So you're going to tell me how you're going to do it. how are you going to do it to make your faith grow, okay? I'm so excited to get the mail from you, okay? So we can talk through mail and I can encourage you more and stuff like that. So let's get into this now and start doing it, okay? Because your goal is more important than anything else, because your life is important. Okay, guys, here's my email. Woo! Let's go for it now. I'm so excited. So my email is very easy, very simple. It's andreaswetsche@hotmail.com. So it's ANDREASWETCHE. Andreas, ANDREASWETCHE. andreaswetsche@hotmail.com. Wow, let's get into this now and let's keep going. I want to talk more to you, not just about faith. There are so many things I want to teach you, okay? So email me now and I want to get into action, okay? Ciao bello.